Blast off again, it's Racket Fuel, here with another Let's Draw, part 3 of the Scale family. So, as I was talking about Bree, yeah, she has horns in the middle of her hair, which makes it a jerk to draw. Wait. Oh, I got worried over nothing. I actually changed that hair. I'm sorry. I'm so stupid. I forget that I've changed it to where she just doesn't have horns, because it was a jerk to draw. It's just that I remember her having horns, so I'm like, well, I have to draw that. Yeah, that was one of her old designs. Many characters go through many designs. Rex has been through the most redesigns out of any character. It's annoying. Don't mind the outside. It's just the back. Yeah, so I made these characters. Dainty is the newest member, and out of all of them, Aki, Bree, and Cammy, they were made as a parody of Tumblr art. And I really liked their designs and characters, and I'm like, hey, let's make them Rex's family. I was like wondering what would happen if Rex met a dragon, and then this popped into my head because of some of the dragon girls people draw on Tumblr. I was like, haha, this is pretty funny, but these characters are really great. I should keep them. Yeah. Bree, I never really knew what to do with her. She was like, just Sans. Yeah, Sans she was just lazy, she lounged around, but she would actually do this cute thing whenever Rex, walked past her, she'd, grab him in bed and, made him his teddy bear. Yeah, it was really cute and stuff. Her eyes, my friend complains that they look weird because they're, inverted, black with the pupils are normal, but the irises, I think these are irises, they're black from the outside. The white of the eye is really just black and stuff. My friend says she looks like a demon, and I'm just like, you're overreacting, brother. And the same friend has a long history with this family. Lemmy. He actually suggested that Aki was should be a lesbian who's hired to guard this princess and fell in love with her and stuff. He said it just seems pretty obvious that Bree would be a lesbian, and I'm like, your priorities aren't straight when making characters. There really aren't. Yeah, I get annoyed at him sometimes, but he's my best friend and I can't really get rid of him. And I really wouldn't if I wanted to. Because, hey, he's like a brother to me. Anyway, the thing with the anatomy of my characters, I want to be as accurate as possible, but at the same time, whenever it comes to men, I just lose it because I'm not really interested in looking at a naked body of a man. So I just normally draw them how I would normally draw them, unless they're shirtless and stuff. That just makes them look a bit different. Their arms are normally just, they look like they still have sleeves on at times. If their hand's the only thing that's showing, it just looks weird and stuff. But the girls, I have to look at a lot of pictures and I don't mind looking at them. Because, hey, I get off to that. I can stare at that stuff for hours. The main problem with this stuff is that a lot of the anatomy is unique. So I have to... Okay, so Aki, Bree, and Cammy. Those are the three I needed to make sure that they're different. Aki, big boobs. Just slightly bigger than the others. Bree, large butt and big hips, because I have to differentiate them somehow. And Cammy, We'll get into her in a minute, okay? Oh, Bree's also flat-chested. Because fish. Hold on, her hips aren't defined enough. Yeah, I really hate it when I have to focus on those parts of the characters and people asking, so, what are you drawing right now? And I'm like, the boobs. It just really gets to me, like, oh, I don't want to say it, but I have to let them know. I don't want to leave them hanging. I'm drawing the part I find hot. Lemmy. I'm drawing the part I find attractive. I don't really say that stuff. And Bree's eye is off. And I'm wobbling the camera. Sorry, earthquakes are happening a lot on my desk. The cross. I forgot Aki's mouth. Her tail is like a mermaid tail with a big fin on it. Easy to draw. Easy to hit people with. Yeah, it's really fun when she does that during battle. Oh, I forgot about her eyes. Aki's eyes aren't like this anymore. I keep forgetting. Silly me. Her eyes are not this. Her eyes aren't white with black irises. They're dots. They're just dots, and they're cute and unique and awesome. Why did I draw it this way? I keep forgetting that I changed Bree's design. And this newest design with her eyes like this is just so adorable. And she doesn't have a nose. She doesn't have like a pointy nose, she just has holes like Lord Voldemort, but she still looks good with them. See? Here's part of it. That's Aki, that's Bree, that's Rex, and this is Dandy. Now, Cammy. First I gotta finish up Aki. I don't remember what design I gave her this time, so I'll just give her old Colonel design of an army. Maybe I'll give her a tie. Yeah, I'll give her a tie. Aki's just so bland. And I'm done with Aki. Now, my favorite. Cammy. Okay, the whole entire thing with the first three sisters, Aki's a fire dragon, Bree's a water dragon, so Cammy is obviously an earth dragon. Dandy has wind powers, and Rex is the odd one out. He's the orange in the batch of apples. So, let's just say Cammy used to be a lolly, you know, a child, but really old. She has the body of a child, but definitely she's older than Rex and Dandy. Dandy wasn't even around at that time. She was just a short child, like a chibi. And my friend I mentioned that didn't like Bree's eyes. You know what? I'm gonna end this off here because I want to end this triumphantly. I'll go over this back with the... yeah, 4 parts. 4 parts to draw something. I'll go back to this because I really want you guys to hear this, and it's really fitting for the last part and how I've always loved Cammy. So guys, if you want to start the countdown, hit that like button, and remember, shoot for the stars.